see 4th graders, 5th graders, 6th, and 7th graders, and some of whom have never even played guitar before this year. So that's pretty impressive that they can already play like that. Our next song, guys, is called Danse Brandenburg, and it is a dance that they do in Brandenburg. Here we go.
That's the music teacher.
That's right. 1, 2, 3, ready, go. Thank you. That's very kind of you guys. All right, guys, our next song is a classical song, and it has the most boring title you've ever heard. It's called Study in C, which means nothing. It means that when someone was practicing guitar about 200 years ago, they wrote this song, and it was something they studied to help them get better. But it actually does have a meaning, you just have to make it up in your head. So the music is very beautiful, but there's no real title that makes you think of anything. You have to think of it for yourself. So it is a classical guitar song, and it's just called Study in C. So let's see what you guys think of it. Here we go. And our next song is one of our favorites. It's another classical song, and some of our fifth graders actually even learned how to play the harder part on this. We have kind of two parts, one easier, one harder. And it's a very cool song, but again, boring title. And it's called Andantino. And all that means is that this song is supposed to be played at a medium pace, at a medium speed. That's all it means. So you guys kind of get to use your imagination as to what this song reminds you of. And it's one of our favorites. Everyone generally likes playing this song. So here we go, Andantino. song is called Freight Train. Now this is a really cool song. It was written by a lady whose name was Elizabeth Cotton. And I know that might sound like nothing, but the cool thing about this lady was she didn't get famous. No one knew about her until she was 60 years old. So I guess it's never too late to be famous, but she was really an interesting person because she actually grew up with very little money. She was famous by playing a really cheap guitar, but she was left-handed, and because she didn't really have the resource to change her guitar, she learned how to play a right-handed guitar left-handed, and her thumb played the opposite strings that would be normal. And really no one that I know of has ever done anything like that. So she has a really unique style. And this is one of her most famous songs called Freight Train. And she played music all the way up until she died. So she never stopped playing. So a really cool character, Elizabeth Cotton. So we're going to go into like a second portion of our program. I'm going to have my 4th and 5th graders who are not playing on the next song go ahead and bring their guitars down so you can see who will be still playing. Should be the ones who have their guitars up. I'm not looking right now, but we'll see. And those students are going to play a song called Study. Yeah, I know, another boring title. But it's another classical song, and this one is also really, really cool. And we made up our own part to it too. So it's gonna sound really complicated. And if we can pull it off, it's gonna sound really cool. But we're gonna try our best for you guys. So here we go. We have 1 4th grader, 1 5th grader, a 6th grader, and 2 7th graders playing this song. And actually 1 more 5th grader. So here we go. You guys ready? It's very hard. Wish them luck, okay? Say good luck! challenging one. All right, our next song, guys, is we're just going to be featuring our 6th and 7th graders on this one. And they're 1, 2, 3 right here, so it's pretty easy to spot them. And this is by Leopold Mozart. Is there any teacher in here who's ever heard of Mozart? Let's see, raise of hands. Okay, a couple of you guys have. Now, this isn't the Mozart you guys know, though. This is his mean dad. He had a really mean dad, and his dad also wrote music, and this was by his father. So, Leopold Mozart. So here we go. It's called, by the way, it's called Bouree. Okay, so we have this is a tango, and just one cool thing, watch all 3 of them. They're all 3 going to play different parts, so keep your eyes on the different things they play. This is one song split into 3, so we hope you guys like it. It's called Some Kind of Sunset.
Some kind of sunset.
And we're going to go into a folk song, and this folk song, I believe, is a couple hundred years old, and it is called Scarborough Fair. Let's see, quick raise of hands if anyone has ever heard of the band called Simon and Garfunkel. I bet your teachers probably have. Look around, yeah. And they made this song pretty famous. So Scarborough Fair is an old song, but it's a beautiful song. It's one of our favorites this year, so here we go. we're going to take an attempt at the hardest song we've ever played, ever. I used to have high schoolers play this song a long time ago, and it's a very challenging song. It is called Little Indifferente, which means little different, because it is a little different. So watch these guys play this song. It's very challenging. Their hands are going to go all over the place. So here we go. Okay guys, and our very, very last song is a folk song. And we're going to go ahead and have our whole group go ahead and raise their guitars up. We're all going to play this one for you guys. And it is a song of unity, of people of all ages, all races, all genders, all everything. And the song was written a long time ago to bring people together. And we're going to do it today. It is called We Shall Overcome.